Alright guys, it is Kieran from RedDevilWeekly and we are live uh on Monday night. Obviously, tomorrow's game, the Swansea City versus Manchester United match in the Carabao Cup. And we don't come into this game in such great form, to be honest. Obviously losing to Huddersfield Town last time out. So yeah, not doing too well whatsoever, but you guys can get your thoughts and opinions in on the match. I'll be giving my thoughts on how the match is going to play out. As you can see on the right-hand side is my predicted lineup for this game, and I'll be going through that very, very shortly indeed. And I'll also be giving you my score prediction for the match as well, and just reading your comments generally and seeing what you have to say on the match itself. If you haven't already as well, please do like the stream and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And also hit the notification button just to make sure you don't miss out on any future streams. We're going to get straight into it. Obviously, last game, lost to Huddersfield. If you guys, I mean, not like you didn't know that already. I'm sorry for putting it back into your head, but last time out we did lose against Huddersfield Town, and it was a shocking performance, really. Head to toe, we didn't show enough. We didn't show enough passion, enough fight, and we got what we got what we deserved, a loss, really. And I think a lot of United fans were saying that we deserved to lose. We didn't deserve to win that game. We deserved to lose it. So, we got what we deserved in the end, and we need to bounce back from that. And I think, this game against Swansea midweek before the Tottenham game on Saturday is a good chance for us to bounce back and show the fans, or the players to show the fans that, they can actually, perform, put their all into it, and get a good result away at Swansea and progress to the next round. And then I think after Wednesday's game, on the Wednesday's games, we'll be able to see who we get in the next round. And this competition is actually, might be a good one for us to win, as a confidence booster. Obviously, last season we did win and we finished 6th, but it still was a trophy in the end of the day. Last season we ended up winning 3 trophies. So, it's not a bad thing to win. Obviously, as you can see on the right-hand side is my team, and it is a bit more weakened, and I'll be going through that quite soon. Crazy Chips, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? He says, Man United 6-1, and we are playing Tottenham on Saturday, 12:30 kickoff. We are indeed, my friend. It's going to be a nervy one. They absolutely demolished Liverpool. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see what happens in that one. But yeah, it's a good game. Hopefully, some players who was kind of doubting, some players who were not playing their best on Saturday can show the manager what they can actually put in a decent performance. And away to Swansea is not going to be easy. Welcome Asian Gamer to the party. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing, my friend? And yeah, I mean, we're just getting warmed up, lads. Just started the stream, so if I've just joined, don't worry, we have just started. You haven't missed a single thing. Please do like the stream if you haven't already, guys. But yeah, obviously it's gonna be a tough game. Obviously we come into it on a loss. Swansea also come into it on a loss as well. A 2-1 loss at home to Leicester City, which isn't the best result for them, but it's not as bad as losing to Huddersfield for us. So maybe they have a bit more confidence, because they did actually win their last game against Huddersfield 2-1 at Huddersfield. So actually they're technically better than us in a way, because they were able to beat Huddersfield away from home. But we won't dwell on that too much. But yeah, I'm going to go through my lineup now. So obviously Sergio Romero in goal. We've got Luke Shaw, Chris Smalling, Axel Tuanzebe and Matteo Darmian as the defence. Then I've got Scott McTominay and Nemanja Matic in the midfield pairing, with Rashford, Mata and Lingard in behind Romelu Lukaku. Now I was having a few debates about this team, a few debates on who I think would be in the team. And I'm going to start with obviously a centre-backs. Now I've put in Axel Tuanzebe in the team purely because I think that Lindelof had an absolute mare in his last game, and I think Jose Mourinho will want to take him out of the firing line. And yeah, just sort of give him a bit of a break, because obviously, after a mistake like that and after the game he had, I don't think you really want to be, put straight back into the spotlight against Swansea. So I think, it'll be a good chance for Axel Tuanzebe to, step up and give a good performance, and I think he can do. I mean, we saw to the back end of last season he was putting in some good performances away at Arsenal and other games and things like that. So I think it will be a good opportunity for Axel to, to show the manager what he can do, and improve more and get more experience, because this season he hasn't really played at all. So the more experience he can get under his belt, the more experience you can get under his belt, the better for him. And then also Scott McTominay is the next one I want to talk about. He is, he's an interesting choice. Obviously, he's made a few sub appearances, and he's done all right. And I think it would be a good opportunity for him to get, some decent minutes on the pitch, and get some experience under his belt and improve a bit more, because at the end of the day, with these young players, the more time they get on the pitch, the more experience, the better. I mean, we see with Rashford, it seems like, with every passing season he gets better. And that's going to happen with young players, because they absorb a lot more information, they learn a lot quicker. And, the best way to learn is through experience, in my opinion. And so, yeah, the more game time, the more experience they can get, the better. And that's why I put McTominay in alongside Matic, an experienced campaigner who can, help him through the match. Then we've got Rashford, Mata, and Lingard. And then Romelu Lukaku up there. Now, I was pondering possibly Martial up front, because I think that is his main position up front as a striker. And possibly Jose is going to give Lukaku a rest. But I just think, away to Swansea, I think Jose Mourinho wants to try and get the fans back on his side and, put in a really dominant performance. And I think Lukaku hopefully give him a bit more confidence as well. I do think it's going to be a tricky game, but I think I think we'll be much more up for it, considering we lost in midweek or whatever, and it's we want to be back up for it. Asian Gamer says, "How's life?" It's going alright, my friend. It's going alright. He says, "The bigger YouTuber is streaming, that's why you have no viewers." Oh, fair enough. I didn't even know. I didn't know. I'll have a look, actually. I thought what's it goes off at what? Oh, right, Man United. Oh, fair enough. I didn't even know. Oh yeah, we've actually somehow synchronized that. Oh, fair enough. But yeah, I don't mind, guys. I don't mind. Hopefully, we'll get some more people joining. But anyway, keep getting your thoughts and opinions in on the match. Welcome, Manchester United Fans TV as well. 1-0, he says, which is a bit different to Crazy Chip saying 6-1. But yeah, I think it should be a good game, and I think those two comments, it really say something. It could go two ways really. It could be an absolute demolition, or it could be a very, very tight game, and I'm kind of anticipating a very tight game. Because Swansea, after seeing what happened to us against Huddersfield, they'll be knowing that we've got weaknesses and frailties that they can exploit, and I think for them, they'll see it as a good opportunity to possibly create an upset. And to be honest, at this moment in time, I wouldn't put it past them. I really wouldn't put it past them to cause an upset, and I wouldn't be too surprised if they did. But I just think that somehow Jose Mourinho's kind of said to them that Saturday's performance was just not good enough at all, and we need to do better. And hopefully he's got the players fired up for the next game, which is tomorrow's game against Swansea. So hopefully he's talked to the players, he's given them a bit of a dressing down, and hopefully they're ready to play again. And obviously, as as a few of the players said in their press conferences, you can't be dwelling on the past. You can't really, still have that in your mind whilst playing. You need to, go on to future games, because if you have it in your mind, it could corrupt the way you play. Asian Games says, "Are you using OBS?" Yes, I am using OBS. That's why I've got all the stuff around me and things like that. See you later, Man United Fans TV. Well, thank you for joining the stream. Really appreciate it. If you haven't already, please do like the stream and subscribe to the channel for more. Manchester United content. Oh, you already have. Sorry, I know you already have. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I also realised that I am doing this stream quite late. It's 9:15, so not everyone's going to be up and at and whatever at this time at night. So I will accept that not as many people as usual will come in and watch. So I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, I mean, if you've got any thoughts or any opinions at all on what's going on at the moment, or the Swansea game or anything like that, please do leave them in the comment section, and I will, answer them gladly and give my spin on them, give my thoughts and opinions on what is going on. But yeah, obviously I haven't given you my score prediction yet. Well, I mean, I think it's going to be a very, very tense game. I think I've reiterated that point quite a lot. I think it's going to be. Yeah, it's going to be difficult. Although in some ways you could argue, we're going to be right up for this game. We're going to be, we're going to be really up for this game. We're going to really want it because obviously after losing a game, that's not the Manchester United way. And hopefully Jose Mourinho spoke to the players, got them ready for this game. And also I think if we get some young players in, I think that might help because they'll want to be take the opportunity to shine, and they'll want to grasp the opportunity and really show Jose Mourinho what they can do. So if we do put in some of the young players like that, I think we can get a very, very good result and get a great team performance. That's what I'm looking for as well. If we have a good team performance going into that Tottenham game, then I'll feel a lot more confident than I am now. So I'm going to go with a 2-1 Manchester United win. I think we're going to score first. And then Swansea are going to equalise, and then halfway through the second half, we're going to get another goal. So I think it's going to be 2-1 to Manchester United in this game. Hopefully it can be a bit more. Hopefully we can get a bit more of a convincing win, go through to the next round, and hopefully keep progressing and possibly go on to Wembley and win the competition. That would be absolutely brilliant if we could do that. Welcome, Tubes. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Asian Game says, no school, dead game, everyone wants Tottenham. True, I think it is true. I just felt like doing a little preview for the game. I know it's not the most exciting game, but I just feel like, it's not a bad game. I mean, I think if we had won against Huddersfield, I wouldn't be worrying about this game too much. But just because, we had a bit of a blip against Huddersfield, I think this game is actually got a bit of importance attached to it, because it could really help us, restore a bit of confidence and possibly, just get the team back up and running. So, hopefully, hopefully we can, do that, and hopefully we can get a win in the competition. But I mean, because if we crash out of this competition to Swansea and put in a really lackluster performance, it will not be looking good going into that Tottenham game, and it will not be looking good for a certain Jose Mourinho either. I think for him it would be very, very tough if he did lose this game going into the Tottenham and then Chelsea as well. The next game, which will be a bit of a nervy one if we do lose this one. I think it'll be a nervy one anyway. Right now, I think we can at least get a point out of that game, at least, if not 3 points. At home, we haven't played at home since the international break, so hopefully that'll go in our favour as well. But yeah, get your thoughts and opinions in the live chat. Keep the debate going. Sirens Minocchio, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Tube says rest Matic, Rashford, and Smalling. Yeah, fair enough. I think, yeah, I do fair. The game on Saturday is probably a more important game. Chief said I played Lindelof, Martial, and Wilson. Oh yeah, Chief. I think that is fair enough. I think the only thing for me, the only thing with Lindelof would be the fact that if I was a manager, I'd be a bit worried about sticking him straight back in the firing line. Obviously, after all what happened on Saturday and the mistake he made and stuff, I think just to put him back in the firing line and stuff, I think would be a bit risky. But I mean, I can see where you're coming from. Obviously, resting up and resting up a few players. Rashford, and Smalling as well. I think Smalling will be key because he actually played quite well in the last game against Huddersfield, and I think, yeah, I mean, I agree. Yeah. Obviously, you see my team. What I was thinking of putting Martial up front instead of Lukaku, maybe, and resting Lukaku, but he doesn't do much in games anyway. Welcome, Ryan McSwiggan. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're just doing a bit of a stream tonight, a bit of a Swansea preview. I know it's not the most exciting of games, but you can get your thoughts in on what you think is going to happen in the game and stuff like that. And get your score predictions in as well. I predicted 2-1 to Manchester United, if you haven't already heard. But yeah, also guys, on a side note, obviously this is kind of my little setup here. Is there anything else you think I should add to the setup to make it a bit better? Maybe something behind me or something like that. I've got a few shirts and things like that I could put up, or maybe, I don't know, like some sort of I don't know. But you guys, if there's anything I could do to possibly improve my setup or anything like that, then please do let me know. Gaming Boy 12, where's Mkhitaryan? I don't know, to be honest, mate. I don't know, I just feel like, it might be a decent game for him to, get back into form. But I just think, I think that Mata will probably be a better option. I think Mkhitaryan's performances lately haven't been great, but I think possibly Mkhitaryan might get an off the bench appearance. This is just like my lineup, and it's kind of, but I'm not really predicting what what the lineup's going to be. This is kind of my lineup for what I would play. But, Jose Mourinho might play Mkhitaryan, and he might actually, because, he did come on as a sub against Huddersfield. So yeah. But anyway, guys, if you haven't already, please do like the stream. That would be absolutely fantastic. Chief said I play Romero, Shaw, Darmian, McTominay, Lingard, and Tuanzebe. Yeah, I mean, I guess we agree then. I've got them all in the team. There we go, Tubes. There we go. Mkhitaryan. Yeah, I think, to be fair, look, Gaming Boy, I think, yeah, I think you could easily put Mkhitaryan. I would be happy with Mkhitaryan in the team. I'm not saying, I'm not saying I don't like him as a player. I would, I would be happy with putting Mkhitaryan in that team. It's just, I'd probably put Mata over Mkhitaryan, but it's not to say I don't like Mkhitaryan. I'm just saying I'd just put Mata in front of him. But, it's good that you have your own opinion and things like that. Ryan says Lukaku's been playing well but needs to get the goals in again. Yeah, I know. He just hasn't really been on a great run of form. But, I mean, I was hoping he could get a goal against Huddersfield, really, but that didn't really turn out too well. Gaming Boy 12 says we must get ready for Saturday. We do. I think we need to, as Tubes was saying there, I think resting players may be key. And I know, getting mentally prepared. Hopefully we can just get a win in this game, go through to the next round, and then put all our focus, all our eggs in one basket into this Saturday's game. And then, we've got the Chelsea game next Saturday. I'm not sure if there's another Champions League group game in between that, but I think there is actually. Yeah, I think there is. In between the Tottenham and Chelsea game, we play at home to Benfica. Oh. Yeah. We play at home to Benfica, so we're going to have to focus on that as well. But yeah, if we get, 4 points out of these next 2 games, that won't be too bad. Chief says the Football Terrace is chatting live to DT. Oh, yeah. Obviously, they're doing all that, ultimate football fan thing, whatever it's called. And, yeah, I think, it sounds decent. I mean, I don't know why I didn't get the call to come on there. But, yeah. Yeah. Ryan says, put the United badge in the background in some way as a shirt or a scarf or something. Yeah, actually, that might be a good idea. I have a few shirts or whatnot. But yeah, I could do that 100%. I'll see what I can do for the next stream for you guys. But yeah, I think that'd be a good idea. Asian Gamer says, miss doing Zach's miss doing Zach previews with him. Oh yeah, yeah. Definitely agree. Definitely agree. And also, guys, just a quick note: if you are watching and haven't already, please do subscribe to all the channels in the description down below. Most of you guys in the stream will know about that, but there are some fantastic Manchester United content creators do very similar stuff to what I do. So please do go check them out. Links are all down in the description. Also, guys, if you aren't already, please do follow me on Twitter, and you'll get notified every time I go live. So even if you just create a new account and then follow me, that'd be absolutely brilliant, because then at least your notifications sometimes, even if they act up, you'll get a Twitter message or whatever saying that I have gone live. So you guys can always stay up to date with when I go live and things like that. But yeah, I mean, it's, obviously, as you guys said earlier, I think Asian game, it is a bit of a dead game. There's not loads to it. There's not loads to talk about really with the Manchester United game, but I think it'll be a good confidence booster. Gaming Boy 12 says, anyways, I'm going off now. Thanks, and I love watching your videos. Bye. No problem, man. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Everyone who watches, I really appreciate the support. Thank you so much, Gaming Boy, and thank you to everyone else who does watches the videos as well. And Ryan, I think I may be doing a watch along, but I'm hoping to do one. But if I don't, then don't worry about it. But yeah, I think it'd be nice to do a watch along. I'm thinking of maybe making it my thing to do watch alongs for only the Carabao Cup and the cup run, and see how many watch alongs I can do in the series, if you know what I mean. So I pick a competition, so I pick the Carabao Cup, and I can do watch alongs for every game in the Carabao Cup, and I think that'd be quite cool. So yeah, I'm planning on doing a watch along for the Swansea game tomorrow. And hopefully I'll see a few of you guys there. Obviously, I know that the United stand and people like that will also be doing watch-alongs, as they do. But I'm it's just nice to watch a game like that, and instead of being it being really dead or whatever, I can read what you guys have to say in the chat and things like that. So yeah, I think that'd be awesome. But yeah, guys, please do, if you haven't already, like the stream. I think we're around about half an hour in as well. So yeah, looking good. I see Man United Max is. Oh no, he's finished streaming now. Fair enough. But yeah. Yeah, this isn't the most this isn't the most I'm not being the most interesting person in the world right now. I apologise. Yeah. Ryan says League Cup is good to build confidence. It is, and especially after the Huddersfield game. Especially after the Huddersfield game, it really is. Because it'll help us to build a bit of confidence and help us to kind of make sure we don't have a stagnate our season. And as you said there, winning a cup, winning a competition, there's never anything wrong with that. And it's another trophy to add to the trophy cabinet, and it can help you push on in the season. So I agree. Tube says, I remember the Real Madrid watch along. Yeah, I think I watched that. Was it? I watched that actually today, just scrolling through, just actually it just popped up on my feed. And I was like, oh, but yeah, actually it did quite well, didn't it? Got 500k views. I think that's one of their most viewed videos, which is very, very nice indeed. Tubes also says the United stand has too many trolls and negative people. I think that's true. Unfortunately, I have been on there and I've seen a few of the comments, and a lot of people are being quite negative and saying Mourinho out and all that kind of stuff. And I just don't really agree with it. Obviously, they're entitled to their opinion, but I mean, I don't know. I feel that it. I mean, obviously it's their opinion, but I probably, I mean, I'm just kind of like quite a positive guy. So, I just like to be positive, and I saw the glass is half full kind of thing. But, I mean, some people aren't like that, and I respect that, But fair enough, fair enough. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow's game can be a really good kind of, confidence booster ahead of that Tottenham game. And we can really go into that. And actually, if you think about it, Tottenham play on the Wednesday, which means that we'll have an extra day of, preparation. I mean, obviously we're not going to train straight after the Swansea match. You'll probably be travelling, but it's Tottenham will probably have an extra day to prepare than Spurs. So hopefully that will work in our favour, and a bit of an extra day's rest as well, which will help. So yeah, I mean, hopefully all that works in our favour, and hopefully Jose Mourinho can get his tactics right against Spurs. I think it's going to be vital that he does, because I think we can probably attack Spurs a bit more, and I think that'll be a better strategy. Welcome Exchange Gaming Plays. Welcome to the stream, buddy. How are you doing? Manchester United 4-2. Yeah, I think that's a reasonable scoreline. I think that'll be a nice scoreline, just 4-2 in there. I think, conceding 2 goals wouldn't be too great, but, if we get the win, I don't mind. I think tomorrow is all about getting the win, and, getting the win and kind of, just getting that game over and done with, getting into the next round, and yeah. Welcome, Alex Burke. Welcome to the streamer friend. How are you doing? Thank you very much for joining. He says team lineup is perfect except for Lingard. I think, yeah, Lingard is an interesting choice. I think, his performances have been up and down kind of thing, but I think, I don't know, I just think, for Carabao Cup, may as well give him a run out, stick him in there, hopefully he can put in an alright performance. Against Swansea, it's not like we're playing a huge team. That's my thinking behind it, but I definitely see how you could, put somebody else in there. But yeah, hopefully, this game can be a real confidence booster if we do get the win. And hopefully going into the Tottenham game, we want Tottenham to lose. We want Tottenham to... We want Tottenham to lose against West Ham on Wednesday and hopefully lose their confidence. Asian Gamer says, would you trade your channel in for an iPhone 8? No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. Because I mean, obviously I've got this phone, which is actually for me it does the business. It does the job as a phone. So no, I wouldn't trade this channel in for an iPhone 8. Unfortunately. But yeah. Ryan says like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much, Ryan. And yeah, guys, please do like the stream and share the stream around if you haven't already. Asian Gamer says you agree with PSG over Barca. What does that mean? Does that mean what? You agree with PSG over Barca? What does it mean? Is in PSG are better than Barcelona at the moment? Is that what you mean? Because I'd probably say if PSG and Barcelona played, I think Barcelona would beat PSG, if that's what you mean. Alex Buckler, choose. I bet everyone in the chat read it, ignored it. Yeah. But yeah, guys, I'm not sure if I'm going to be going for the full hour in this stream. Obviously, it's it's obviously in this kind of thing, it's kind of hard to go for the full hour. Because obviously it's it's not exactly an amazing game, but yeah. Tube says, was it Buffon? The World 11. Oh, the World 11. Fair enough. Tube says, was it Buffon, Marcelo, Ramos, Bonucci, Alves, Mbappe, Ronaldo, Messi, Neymar, Modric, or Cruz? And Cruz. To be fair, that wouldn't be too bad. Mbappe, Team of the Year Mbappe on FIFA. That's all I'm thinking about FIFA, to be honest. Buffon, Marcelo, Ramos, Bonucci. Bonucci's an interesting choice. Everyone else, I mean, Buffon as well would be a good choice. That's a different keeper to Neuer. But yeah, everyone else is usually in the team of the year anyway. Alex Burke says Fosu would be perfect for now. Yeah, I think he would. I definitely think he would. And it's annoying that we got rid of him to Crystal Palace. I think hopefully he will come back a better player. And I think he will do. But yeah, I think obviously it'd be good. Because we could rest Valencia, bring in Fosu Mensah, give him a bit of experience, and I mean Fosu Mensah, he can do a job in centre defensive midfielder. He can do a job at right back as well. So I think he could, he would have been a decent option, but unfortunately we did get rid of him. Tube says Asian game PSG over for the Champions League. Fair enough. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I feel like PSG are they've got probably one of, if not the best front threes in Europe. But I think Barcelona as a team collectively, even though they haven't been playing that well recently, I think they would be able to step up their game against a bigger side like PSG, and so I think Barcelona will probably win against PSG if there was a game. Although if you said would you rather have Messi, Suarez, and what's the other one? Messi, Suarez, and Deulofeu, I guess it is right now. Then I'd probably have or Mbappe, Cavani, and Neymar. I'd probably go with Mbappe, Cavani, and Neymar, to be honest. But there we go. Apparently Iniesta is actually in for Mbappe. Oh, fair enough. So yeah, actually, so not really then. So there's not really that much change from the normal team of the year, except from Bonucci and Buffon in there. Apart from that, there's a few. It's basically the same as last year's. But I guess they are consistent performers, and you got to respect that. Asian Gamer, unfortunately, I'm not doing Skype calls tonight. I will be doing Skype calls for the review of the Swansea game. I will be doing a review on that. So so don't worry about it. Please do call in some other time. And my Skype, if you guys want to call in the future, please do leave. Look in the description, and there will be my Skype thing. Yeah, that's a good question, Tubes. Very good question. Who else was unlucky to miss out on the team of the year? I mean, you've mentioned some good one there: Lewandowski, Aubameyang, Casemiro. Yeah, I agree with Alex there, who says Isco as well. I think Isco definitely. I would have put in there. Or he'd be definitely one of the people I would think about. Who else? That is a good question, mate. It's a very good question. Who are the very, very decent players? Alex says Rashford came second in the Golden Boy ahead of Gabriel Jesus. That's decent, isn't it? That's what we want. Oh, nice. I got 2 retweets. Casemiro was unlucky. I think he has played very, very well. I mean, Asian Gamer there has mentioned Pogba. That's an interesting one. I think, unfortunately for Pogba, he hasn't really done much in this past year. But I think unfortunately it's not great. But yeah, I mean, it's good. Yeah, as Tube says, Rashford coming second in the Golden Boy. Hopefully next year he can come first in it, because we'll have won the league. He'll get he'll get 20 goals in the season, and just absolutely boss it. You know what I mean? But yeah, congratulations. That's a very good achievement at the age of 19. Doing that. Apparently Pele turns 17 today as well. Right, guys. Also, I've just received this. If you can see that, this is the FIFA Pro World 11 rankings. So, so what they've done is they've got each position and ranked the best players in it, right? Now, tell me what you think of this. So they think the top 5 goalkeepers in the world right now are Buffon, Neuer, De Gea, Navas, and Oblak. So they've ranked them: Buffon first, Neuer second, De Gea third, Navas fourth, and Oblak fifth. And then defenders-wise, Ramos first, Marcelo second, Dani Alves third, Bonucci fourth, Piqué fifth, Thiago Silva sixth, Carvajal seventh, Chiellini eighth, David Luiz ninth, and Rafael Varane 10th. So no Manchester United defenders getting into there. And then midfielders-wise, Luka Modric first, Toni Kroos second, Iniesta third, and Kante fourth, Pogba fifth, Isco sixth, Casemiro seventh, Verratti eighth, Busquets 9th, and Vidal 10th. And then the forwards, Messi first, Ronaldo second, Neymar third, Suarez fourth, Dybala fifth, Lewandowski sixth, Ibrahimovic 7th, Mbappe 8th, Benzema 9th, and Sanchez 10th. So there you go. And apparently in their groups, De Gea came 3rd, Valencia came 19th as a defender, Matic came 15th, Pogba came 5th, and Ibrahimovic came 7th, and Lukaku came 12th. So, all in all, yeah, so they've ranked De Gea as the 3rd best goalkeeper in the world at the moment, and Ibrahimovic is the 7th best striker in the world. Fair enough. So a few Man United players doing, you know, getting a bit highly. Welcome Matty as well. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? He says, United lads will be going live tomorrow. Nice, nice, nice. Tuesdays, that's fair. I'd out De Gea first, but they're all great goalkeepers. Yeah, yeah. I was kind of thinking De Gea, but you know, I mean, guess that's the FIFA Pro World 11 for you. Alex agrees, says De Gea best goalkeeper in the world. Ryan says Buffon won best keeper in the world. Yeah, yeah. Adrian Gamer says it'd be for him to be De Gea, Buffon, Neuer, Oblak, and Navas. So yeah, a bit of a decent one. Bit of a different lineup. Adrian Gamer says I'll take Pogba 5th. I was a bit I was a bit yeah. I was surprised at that, to be honest. 5th in the world, but yeah. Yeah, Tubes. Casemiro is, yeah, 7th best midfielder in the world, apparently. He's behind the likes of N'Golo Kante, and Paul Pogba, and Isco. So that's how they've rated him. And Modric, Kroos, and Iniesta are also in front of him. So N'Golo Kante is the 4th best in the world, basically, by this ranking. Better than Paul Pogba. So I don't know what you make of that. Manny says, sorry tonight I was busy, but tomorrow for sure. Don't worry about it, mate. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, mate. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, there is a lineup on the screen, guys. The lineup which I would play for tomorrow's match. Yeah, guys, we've been on for about 45 minutes, so I'm probably going to end the stream quite soon. So please do like the stream if you haven't already. Can we get up to 10 likes before the stream ends? Can we do it? I think we can. And yeah, thanks for all the support tonight, guys. Really appreciate it. Matt says, Kieran, should we start Lukaku so he can keep scoring, or should we rest him for the big game against Spurs? Now, as a point, I was thinking of putting Martial up front possibly. I think Tubes made the point, possibly playing Martial, but yeah, I think you know, it'd be good if Lukaku got a few goals under his belt. Then it'd be yeah, it'd be decent for him, and maybe give him a bit of confidence. So yeah, I'll just put Lukaku on it. Asian gamer, Kante was 4th in the best midfielders. He was just off getting into the FIFA Pro World 11 itself. Pogba was 5th. Tubes, Griezmann was not on it. Griezmann was not even on it. Was not even on the list of the top 10, I think it was. Yeah, Griezmann was not even on the top 10 list of the best attackers in the world. De Bruyne wasn't on it either, which is interesting. Yeah, De Bruyne wasn't on the midfielders one either. Busquets was 9th. And what has he done, really? What has Sergio Busquets done this year? Who else is interesting? Benzema 9th. Do you agree with that? Sanchez 10th. But yeah, apart from that, I pretty much agree. Alex says he's predicting 1-0 Man United against Spurs. Yeah, I actually think we could get a win. I think you know, we shouldn't be too what's it? We shouldn't be too hasty. Ryan says he's predicting 3-1 United. I'm not sure if that means for the Swansea game or the or whatever. And Ronaldo has been named the best FIFA men's player. So there you go. Ronaldo has been named the best FIFA men's player again, ahead of Lionel Messi. So so there you go. Do you agree that Ronaldo's been better than Messi this year? Get your thoughts in the live comments. But yeah, Matty says, I love the setup that you have at the moment with the lineup. Keep up the great work. Thanks, man. Really appreciate it. If there's anything else you think, you know, if there's anything else you think I can improve on, please do let me know, guys. I really appreciate it. But yeah. If you want to see this sort of graph for yourself, guys, it's on. I found it on the at UTD Report on Twitter, and they posted a little picture of it basically. And down below you can see every single defender up to 20, every single midfielder up to 15, and every single forward up to 15 as well. Matty says I have to go, unfortunately, but I hope to see you tomorrow on UnitedLads. I know we have been live for a while, but my school is crazy with tests and homework. Don't worry about that, man. I appreciate it. But yeah, if you want to go check out the full thing, it has a list of 20 defenders, 15 midfielders, and 15 attackers, which are the top 15 in each group. But yeah, guys, I am going to end the stream here. So thank you everyone who has been watching. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, please do subscribe and like the stream as well. Share it around with your mates as well. Share the channel around with any United fans you know. That'll be absolutely spot on. But yeah, I think I'm going to end it here. Welcome, Man United Max. I'm just about to end the stream, pal. But thank you very much for joining. I really appreciate it. Please do leave a like. That'd be absolutely fantastic. And actually, guys, if you haven't already, go check out his channel. Link is in the description down below. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow's match we can get through to the next round. Hopefully we can boost our confidence a bit, and yeah, hopefully, you know, we can all the players can get a bit more confidence. We can, you know, people would stop getting on Jose Mourinho's back. And as Man United Max